Good day. Sharing a Qigong practice today to oil all your joints, lubricate your whole body. Stand tall or sit tall. Let's take a few breaths together and get grounded. Send your roots straight down to the center of the earth. Deep and gentle breath. Let the mind get quiet. So the practice today is called teacup, or for me, coffee cup. Palms face up, as if you're in a position of both receiving and giving. Wide stance, comfortable wide stance, bend your knees. I'll show you all the directions of teacup, coffee cup. So we'll do it two-handed at first, palms up, and this is a way to lubricate all of your articulations so you feel more fluid in your movement, less stiff and less painful in your movement. So take your palms, keep them up the whole time as if you're not going to spill that cup of tea. And you point your fingers inward, being mindful of keeping the palms up. Your hips go back and your arms go back, your hands, and then bring them forward and up over your head. Cross and lean back. Ah, that feels so good. And you keep repeating that. Palms up and behind you and around. Cross your arms over your head. Your hips go forward and back. Let the breath flow. I'll stand sideways if that helps. Inhale up, exhale back. Go in a range of motion that feels good to you. Again, mindful of keeping your palms facing up to the sky. One more time. Very good. In the other direction, the opposite direction. Palms face up and point them out. So reach out, stand tall, cross the arms overhead. Spiral them behind you, bend forward as if you're offering to the universe all your blessings. Palms come forward and out, up overhead, cross the palms, keep the palms facing up, spiral behind you, bend, straighten. A couple more times. Feels so good to me. How does it feel to you? One more time. Yes, okay. Now we'll try it one-handed. Takes coordination, and developing our coordination is good for us, good for your mind, good for your body. So one hand, left hand on your left hip. Right hand faces out. We're gonna do it one at a time. So it's like wherever your fingers points, that's where your hips go. So my fingers are gonna point in, my hips go left. My fingers point back, my hips go back. My fingers point to the right, my hips go right. And then I go forward, my hips go forward, look at that. And then up overhead. Oh yeah. So watch that arm spiraling and your hips follow. Fingers point in and back and right and up overhead. In Qigong, a lot of the movements are spirals or coils or twisting movement, just like the shape of the wave curling on the ocean, or the fibers in a tree, or the fibers in a seashell, or the helix in our DNA. Very powerful. Spirals are powerful in the natural world. We're moving in that direction to build our inner power. Okay, other hand. Right hand on your right hip. Left hand up. Palm facing the universe. Fingers point in. Hips go right. Hips go back. Finger points back. Fingers point left. Hips left. Fingers forward. Hips forward. Up overhead. And keep that going. Nice and slow. And it might feel like a lot to coordinate, and that's okay. Just keep moving and breathing. Give up this notion of doing it wrong. And I will say, once you learn this flow, it feels so good. But if you're new to this, just give it a little shake. No big deal. It took me a while to learn it. Awesome. Last one. Okay. One more time. One-handed on the other side, doing the reverse. Left hand on left hip, palm facing up. Bring your hand out like, hey, I have this for you. And then up to all that is. And then my palm's still up and I reach behind me. Your hips are making circles. The breath is flowing. The body is coiling. Like the incredible strength in your lineage, all the people that came before you so that you could have life. One more time. Switch sides. Left hand forward, right on the hip, reaching out. Here, universe, here, life. Offering, gathering blessings, bringing them into your system. Give and receive, yin and yang. Keeping the palm facing up to not spill the bounty. Last one. Yay. Okay. Hands to the lower treasure, feet together, bamboo in the wind. Let's breathe together. Notice how you feel. More fluid maybe, more awake. 3 deep breaths. Yes, to heart. The light in me sees the light in you. May you feel the light today and all the days. Namaste, my friend.